DC Extended Universe has had some mixed reactions since it truly began in 2013 with Man of Steel. The reactions to the movies just got worse and worse as Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice was extremely up and down, and then Suicide Squad was pretty much panned across the board. However, there is hope, as the latest movie Wonder Woman was universally loved and was the biggest movie of summer 2017. So does the DCEU still have potential? Let's find out. Justice League is an interesting one. We are a month away, we've had 3 lengthy trailers, and we still don't know a lot about the story of the film. What we do know, however, is Strange. Steppenwolf is the villain who has now been changed from Darkseid's uncle to Darkseid's nephew. Zack Snyder has stepped away from the film, and Joss Whedon has taken over directing duties. I have very mixed feelings going into Justice League, but I'm holding on to any glimmer of hope I can gather. Besides, I'll watch this regardless, as it is the live-action debut of The Flash.
Oh, awesome! As a bat signal, that's your... Oh, sorry. That's your signal. That means we have to go now.
Yeah, that's what that means.
It's so cool.
Aquaman is the one I have the most hope for. James Wan, who is a modern horror legend, is helming this movie, and this excites me beyond belief. Also, the way they are selling Aquaman to wide audiences by making him a big badass played by Jason Momoa is great marketing on their part. I can't wait to see how they are going to handle the underwater shots and the scenery of Atlantis. However they do it, I have faith in James Wan. Confirmed for 2019 is the sequel for Wonder Woman. We don't really know a lot about this movie yet, as it's not even gone into production. However, if the first movie is anything to go off of, then we don't have to worry. Especially when it's been confirmed that Patty Jenkins is coming back to direct. I'm most interested to see where they set this film. Will it be in the past again, or will it be in the present day? Tell me where you think this movie should be set in the comment section below. I'm really interested to see your opinions on this. Now, the most confusing one for me is Flashpoint. This is the first standalone Flash film, and the storyline they choose to adapt is Flashpoint? General audiences need to know the backstory of the Flash before they can see his story. Unless they cover this in Justice League, but that seems like it will be super rushed and make the films feel super cluttered. However, if we get Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Flashpoint Batman, then that will be one of the most wonderful things this film could ever produce.
This kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
The original Suicide Squad movie was the weakest film of the DCEU so far, but what about the confirmed sequel? Well, the director of The Accountant, Gavin O'Connor, has been confirmed to take the reins of the film, which is an interesting choice, but one I'm optimistic about. Hopefully we will get some new team members, and hopefully a more grounded villain to justify the Suicide Squad actually being used and deployed, because last time, well, it wasn't quite justified, was it? Plus, with David Ayer directing Gotham City Sirens and the rumoured Joker and Harley movie apparently releasing, we can see that developing the DC villains within the DC Extended Universe is a big part of this universe's story and a big part of the idea that they are going for with this universe. Matt Reeves, director of the recent Apes movies, is coming at us with the standalone Batman film. Originally directed and written by Batman himself, Ben Affleck, this film was originally going to have The Dark Knight go up against Joe Manganiello as Deathstroke. However, all this has been scrapped and Matt Reeves is starting from scratch. I hope we see a more detective-focused Batman story with a good Bruce Wayne side story, and please give us an original villain we have never seen before on film. I would personally love to see Tommy Elliott, aka Hush, as the villain for this Batman film. So it's safe to say that the DC Extended Universe has a pretty unpredictable future, but all of the information we are getting does somewhat excite me. There are some films I did not discuss, such as the Green Lantern Corps, Nightwing, Batgirl and more. However, the future of the DCEU is one that is difficult to look ahead at, but will be great to look back on in a few years' time.